Hello, this is Matthew Weiner, writer and executive producer, one of the writers of this episode, episode 710. And I am here with
Jennifer Getzinger. I'm the director of the episode.
Jonathan Igla. I'm the other writer of the episode.
We are midway through the end of the whole show. Actually, we're midway through the last chunk of the show. And we know that Don has committed to moving out of his apartment after Megan emptied it. And I like this cue here. It gives us a sense of mystery. And it's the actress Rachel Cannon.
Hello?
Who is lovely and dressed as if she might be one of Don's paramours.
I was going to say he's had lots of women coming in and out of his apartment lately.
Dawn?
And I like that you see that the lawn furniture is there and the patio furniture is there and
That's all she left.
yeah.
Oh, Melanie, I'm sorry. I must have overslept.
They're coming before work. I told your service, but you never called me back. There's no time for a shower.
So we still don't know what's going on here, but I love the idea of coming into an episode with a mystery here.
Mm-hmm.
And her turning around, which almost nobody would. She's actually really mad at Don.
And John had to lift that really heavy patio furniture multiple times.
Is it really heavy? I guess
It's
it is.
really
Wrought
heavy.
iron.
It's wrought iron.
I like this. What we really wanted to do was
It's better.
he's been rejected by Diana. He's had a chance at love, or for us,
Sold a lot uglier things than this.
sort of the stripping away process of this season started with
I don't want you crossing paths.
finding out that Rachel was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that he's single. He's, in this bachelor apartment, but he goes to work in pretty much bad shape here. And the idea of the forecast was to say, like, for him to really evaluate what his future was, because he's evaluating the future of the company. Or maybe he's not evaluating his future. Maybe he doesn't think about it at all, right?
Right, yeah. He hasn't really been giving it a lot of thought, I think, and then when he's asked to sort of think about it, he doesn't really know what he pictures.
And then Joan wakes up, and hopefully the audience can tell from this phone and so forth that that this is not her apartment. And what we tried to convey is that she's somewhere else. Her mother's watching her kid.
Talk to him too.
And the business story in this episode, which is kind of about how ambition can be fueled by opportunity in the workplace, right? But it still has to be driven by the individual person.
Hello?
Yeah, and here's Joan being the executive out of town, which we've never seen before.
Right.
Room service, please.
I love the, we write a lot of hotel rooms on the show because they are a way to create a new sense of place, and you don't have to go outside or anything like that. And Dan Bishop, our incredibly talented production designer, there's her her satin pillowcase, which my grandmother had one of these to protect her hair,
Right.
and used to travel with it. So here's Don. His hair is a little messed up. He hasn't shaved.
You killed for drinking anything but a Coke around here.
And we know because of McCann that
Sir?
people have to drink Coke.
Our benevolent overlords have
I don't know if
been
Don's not having a beer, is he?
No.
No,
It's
it's like a
some kind of
cream
soda.
soda
Yeah.
or something.
So you have to make a speech.
I was like, I didn't approve that.
I'm good with that.
And
Caroline looked at the fine print and they're
I like
expecting
that
something to be in
Roger's working very hard since the McCann thing. He has
Right.
He's got his 2 secretaries. He's always busy. He seems actually more focused than he has been maybe ever in the life of the show.
I was going to say, certainly in years.
speech that tells them where we're going to be next year.
Mr. Sterling, there's a call for you on line 3.
Gettysburg Address. Got it.
And the joke was that he makes this assignment for Don.
You're going to the Bahamas.
I'm sorry. How are you doing?
And Roger has a little bit of sympathy. I mean, we saw that about Don's marriage ending.
Yeah. I think that Roger is aware that Don is struggling a little bit. It's incredible how much Don's hair just not having that usual product and it makes him look different.
Yeah.
You can tell that something is off because he's so consistent otherwise.
Yeah.
But that's really that's his hair messy.
Yeah.
SPD?
And here we meet Kiva. Well, we actually met her many episodes beforehand, but Joan hasn't
Joan
met
is
her
meeting her
before.
for the first time, yeah.
We met her on the conference
So
call.
far, so good.
And Lou Avery has been not disappeared from the show. He's actually been promoted or demoted, as it would be in the advertising business, to Los Angeles. I love the LA office. It's got a great, I would call it Hollywood Regency vibe to it.
Yeah, you
The
described
light's
it.
different.
Yeah, you described it initially as the kind of doctor's office that you would go into in Beverly Hills, and I feel like I have waited in the waiting room in that doctor's office 100 times.
Show me around.
We actually modeled it on this building that was MCA, which is the big talent agency, which is designed by Paul Williams and is on Santa Monica Boulevard. And Dan got all of the plans and so forth and pictures and tried to match the wainscoting. And
Oh, wow. And
yeah,
I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
Do you have my thesaurus?
Probably. Listen,
So
you
Don
sign
is
off on
sort of
it.
struggling to figure out how to approach this assignment, and he's looking for research, he's looking for ideas, he's sort of procrastinating in a variety of different ways. I think that every writer sort of uses at the right time.
and we can see that Peggy is impatient with his lack of interest in the work in the office, but he has he's worked his way back in the agency, and I don't think we're supposed to feel tension between Peggy and Don as much as between Peggy and Meredith, because Meredith is not making Don do all his other work.
Yeah,
right.
Meredith is very protective.
yeah, and I don't think that Don has been absent at all. I think he's just busy the way that he always is.
Right.
Your boss is never quite as interested in your work as you would like them to be.
And when he goes into this meeting, we can see why he was avoiding it. And we see that Peggy and Pete are working together on this, and this is the piece of business that McCann threw to them because it was a conflict. And Josh came up with this cookie-related thing. And it is very accurate to the period,
Yeah.
including the fact that the slogan is super wordy and self-explanatory in various ways and indisputably clear.
Yeah.
It has no
And also has the word love smashed into the middle of it.
which Don really has, over the life of the show, really
He's
rejected.
gonna be here any minute. Where's Lou?
He called. He's running late.
He called. From where?
And we also see that Mathis and Ed are a team and that they are kind of have had a conflict over which way they were going to go on this.
Yeah, and in the way that only somebody who, I think a team that's worked together for a long time can, it's that sort of a classic couple bickering moment.
Right.
But he's a monkey.
Scout's honor is not gone. I know we're laughing at this, but Scout's honor is funny. Now, you want to talk about this mislead here in this scene was to me, in a way, one of the most evocative of like an old movie or something, but it was really hard to like sort of have them do it in a fresh way, which is that Richard is like, how could you not want to talk to her?
I know, look at her. But
I'm sorry.
Do you remember this is like a I think it was also Bruce Greenwood's first scene, right?
it was his first
was,
scene.
yeah.
Mhm.
And he's a very experienced actor who we cast to give substance to her love interest here.
Yeah, he steps into the office and you immediately can tell that he's important. You can tell that he's sort of relaxed in his level of importance. And I think that his charm comes so much from the fact that he's able to go along with this ruse instantaneously.
Yeah, he's a little bit smooth. And he's modeled on a Los Angeles sort of real estate developer personality, which Robert Town really filled in all the details for us. He grew up with people like this. And Janie ran with the wardrobe because this is really early 70s.
Yeah, I was going to
and
say
into
it's
full
very, and
70s.
it's very California. There's something very
Right.
relaxed about it. And,
I'll say.
Yeah.
The big lapels, the
Yeah.
chest hair.
yeah.
Why am I signing these now?
This was a question that I always had about traveler's checks.
And
This is a-
I love Betty's reaction that she really actually doesn't have an explanation for it, but she's sure that
They thought it out more than you have, Sally. They're like, let's just submit to authority once in a while here and assume that American Express is more interested in protecting their money than you are. You want to talk about this shooting this scene? Because there's something. This is the scenes with Betty and Sally are.
I know. Well, I love this scene because I think that it's we're also seeing Sally in this slightly more grown up. I mean, even the fact that she kind of makes this little joke at her expense at the end, and the way but she's like fighting back, not just as like a petulant child. Like she's
Right.
more adult in her, like sort of, I don't know.
yeah, it feels more and more like two friends just sort of verbally sparring a little bit.
Right.
Except
right.
for her, she's. I'm not going to do that. She's making fun of her mother for being old.
Yes.
which is a new thing instead of making fun of her for being stupid.
Now she's just old and out of touch.
And Betty is actually cool about it, which I feel like is also a new shade. It feels
Right.
like a slightly different stage in their relationship. That
She's
Sally
been
and-
trained into it.
Yeah.
She's like literally like she doesn't even hear it anymore at this point. She's just like, oh, there's always going to be one of these things. I know. Right. She's not trying to force her will on her. And what did she say? I'm late. It's
Yeah.
late. I'm pregnant.
And so am I.
So
How'd it go?
About how I
here we get a chance for Dawn to. We always felt, you know, like
Emptiness is a problem.
the great thing about Dawn's real estate agent, besides the fact that this is a place where women really were excelling from very early on in a business sense, is that she is a viable instructor in business, her business.
Yeah.
And
She's also a salesperson, and she actually knows more about this than Don does.
Inventing the frisbee. And then
And,
he had to move and hurry to
we
a
were
castle.
laughing about this, that Don comes up with this off the top of his head. Taxes. And most of us are buying Dawn's pitch, and she's like, I don't care.
Right.
It looks like a sad person lives
And here you have a rather
What happened to him?
pointed
Got divorced, there's a
analysis
line on the carpet.
from a real estate agent who feels that her client is interfering with the sale of this property.
This place
It's
was
interesting,
a
Don
failure.
seems
He's an
out of sorts.
$85,000 fixer-upper.
And I'm not sure how much of it is sort of inviting people to speak more plainly to his face than he's used to, or if it's a sort of a result of the other way around. But this is the second time already that Melanie has sort of not had a lot of patience for Don, and he keeps getting that throughout the episode.
It doesn't bother me because I think she does know more about it than he does, and I think that this is, despite our fantasy about how relationships like this work on TV, about oh, it's gonna be cordial and be careful and so forth. There's a certain kind of person that's aggressiveness is what's getting them their business, and Don, of course, found her probably because she can sell it, and he's gonna like, he does fight with her.
Yeah.
I think it's just that's coming perhaps from a show where one of the first lines in the show is, I'm not going to let a woman talk to me like that, like this, that we're surprised by it. But I think he respects her business acumen. And
Then on up to the building.
Yeah, she's clearly smart. She clearly knows what she's doing.
I think she's right, too, that
Yeah.
he somehow doesn't want to sell it or
Yeah.
doesn't want to make the effort.
I think he can't picture his future, and he's having trouble sort of moving forward. And Richard is an incredible contrast to that because he's about to lay out this beautiful vision that he has for his future.
It was very interesting for all of us to be writing about retirement as the show ends. And I've said it a few times on these commentaries that we really want to use the emotions of the show ending. It's completely mysterious to me as a writer to even contemplate it. It's not because of my age. It's just like not part of... in show business, you basically stop working when they don't want you anymore.
Right, exactly.
And then you still have the fantasy that you're going to get back in. But I do like this, that she's like fairly honest with him, except for one
Up to
thing.
one point.
Yeah.
Up to a point.
And I like he really says so many right things to her in this scene, in terms of the fact that
I stayed in it.
Well, and this, I think, was Bruce's second day of shooting. We did this scene, and and I just love the intimacy that gets created between the two of them. They fell into it very naturally and very, this.
this is something I feel like is actually part of this. If there is a style to Mad Men, in terms of, because we do try to make every episode different, but these pillow talk conversations where people can really go another step. They have just had sex. This is pretty anonymous sex, quite honestly. This could be a one-night stand. Joan's prepared for it to be that, which I love.
Yeah,
She's
she
always
totally is a businessman out of town on this
yeah,
trip.
yeah. And then there's what she says is I'm not working for money, and I'm not working for a family, and I'm not working for a kid. I just love my job, which I think is true.
Yeah, I think so.
But
I mean,
there
it
is a
feels
kid.
incredibly honest.
We talked about it from very early on, actually, when Maria and Andre were still with the show in season 6, that Joan would become the single mother, and that this would be having this kid, despite everything that goes on television shows in real life, is an impediment to sometimes to finding, especially because she's been divorced and everything, that her allegiance is going to be torn all the time, not
Right.
between her job and her kid, but between her romantic life and her kid. And in the end, we know that she's glad she had that kid. So Don has nothing.
And now he's attempting bribery with a donut.
Right.
This is kind of
2 weeks.
um,
Did you meet someone we should see?
a very substantial scene between the two of them, and what you get also is probably the fantasy working relationship that we thought Ted and Don would have, which is respectful. Ted knows what he's good at. Don knows what he's good at.
Maybe I'm too.
Yeah, I think one of the ways in which
Hands-on
it's-
was a new expression. Remember, we looked it up.
yeah, it
And
was recent.
as was this whole language of the manager. There's some stuff in the 50s about it, but it's not like it is now, where it's like the religion of business.
Yeah, and Shaw has always been, I think, a little bit sort of interested in that. We saw him leading brainstorming sessions, which
Right.
were, I think, sort of au courant.
And the first person to use the word groovy on the show.
How'd you get out of it?
So Don's caught.
Well, then I realized.
And I gotta give Kevin Rom credit for eating and acting with this mustache, which is really hard. And also, I personally have a fetish about actors talking with their mouth full, and he has never bothered me. I always feel like it feels very natural,
Obviously, I like to wonder.
which means that they're gonna have to commit to eating like 800 donuts in the same
Oh
night.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
When you have the two of them in a scene together, in a scene like this, is there a conversation about
Really love to
who's the most?
pharmaceutical.
Who's in charge?
Yeah.
No, it's funny. We didn't talk about it, but I mean, it definitely, like you said, this does feel like a scene where they're very parallel. I mean, it's interesting that we were talking about the episode where they first joined
Right.
together recently, and this one is like
At all.
they do feel like they're on the same level,
Right.
which is rare.
And working together well.
Right.
And I like that Shaw like pauses as if he's going to give this tremendously romantic vision of his future, and it's like, I'd like to get a pharmaceutical company. He's really. This is what I was saying that the
man.
what?
He's really an ad man. He
Yeah.
likes it. I mean, Don sort of reinvigorated that in Chaw at the end of the first
Right.
half of the season.
Hear from you? How are things in paradise?
And just speaking of Richard's wardrobe, it was there was a chance we were never going to get to do this, but
Here it is, the leisure suit.
Room 7:30.
And
Did I pick you up at work or at home?
now Joan she's on her home court, and she's got to put together her own her fantasy life is a lot easier. Her fake life is a lot easier to create on the road than at home, but it is Joan, and she knows exactly where to go. By the way, the Oak Room at this point, still a bar. This is 1970. Still a place until I think 1980, where women were not allowed in with pants on.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Exactly. That's the problem.
And I love this idea that we feel like this is not like a big scene in terms of the story. It probably feels like it because it's a huge conflict between these two. But what we were trying to get across, and this was a really hard episode to break because I had the same attitude about the future and the forecast as Don did in a way. But that Don is a manager and that he's going to step into this.
It was a crime of passion.
But that these guys, this is an agency. They're working together all the time. It's creative versus. Look, she's so thrilled that Don sided with her.
yeah, I mean this is as much of a prototypical accounts versus creative situation as you could possibly have.
And Don is going to step in. So I've mentioned this before that we've never really given as much credence to the because it would be boring as it was when we were doing the research to the role that Vietnam is playing in people's lives, conversationally, artistically, personally, and this of course is Glenn Bishop, who's played by I will say my son Martin. And he grew up a lot since the last time we saw him, and I felt that some of the audience might not recognize him, and
know,
certainly
yeah.
Betty wouldn't. So.
Yeah, it was a totally credible idea that Betty would not recognize him, even since the last time the audience has seen him. He's transformed completely.
Do you have something to do right now?
Right, I guess the last time we'd seen him was the day of the museum when,
Yeah.
when Lane died.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's a big day in their life. Lane died, and Sally got her period.
No, there was a visit at when Sally first visited.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's at Miss Porter's where he came in with the booze through the window. I forgot about that. I apologize. And I just thought this is sort of me channeling my experience with teenage children. People come in. Betty is so much more relaxed, right?
Yeah.
But this is a huge scene, and we're. You want to talk about this? You've got Kiernan and
Well,
Martin,
I was going to
who
say a
have
lot
some-
of it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was this. Obviously, the two of them seeing each other after a long time. But I also feel like so much of it is about Sally watching this,
Right.
and seeing this interaction and how she feels about it. Because obviously she's really uncomfortable with it, and she's uncomfortable with her, I think she's probably even in more competition with her mother now than when she was young.
Yeah, but I mean, she doesn't even have a romantic interest in Glenn. What we were talking about was her journey into adulthood is realizing that both of her parents have a kind of attractiveness.
Well, that's what I
where
mean. Not
sex is
necessarily
on,
that she
yeah,
wants Glenn, but
right.
that this attention being given to her mother is just like,
Right.
It's incredible to see it shift from Sally being nervous that she's going to be in trouble to suddenly,
What the hell is going on here?
right.
And January and Martin, of course, who've worked together since Martin was little and January was littler. And and here's his girlfriend. And the construction of the scene is very complex, not just because they're working in this giant location.
Can I offer you all something to drink? Iced tea?
No. I'd take a beer if you got one.
Of course.
Hold on. I thought we were going.
No one wants to stay except for Glenn.
I'd love to go with you, but I don't have any money.
Do you talk to your parents this way?
She's flirting with him.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's loving it. And
he's completely distracted by her.
yeah. And they're talking about buying weed, and they're going to Playland, which we found out was the marijuana center of New York, of upstate New York.
Yes.
And he drops this bomb, and I like that he is so formal about this because he's always been that way.
You're welcome here anytime.
But in terms of, well, this is for me, this is like heartbreaking.
Yeah. Well, but I do think it is something that is great that we addressed it, because it obviously was such a huge thing, and this is.
Are you kidding?
We had it with Sylvia's son. Like,
Right.
white kids with any kind of money can get out of it. And this is right after Kent State, which we kind of wanted to name check it at least and say, like, this is, to me, the end of the movement. Once the government started shooting protesters.
Yeah, I mean,
It really did stop the protesting.
It really did, yeah. They just sort of dried up.
For what?
So
Don't listen to Jane Fonda here. It's a very brave thing to do.
and we know that Betty doesn't like Jane
You know
Fonda.
what? Have fun at Playland. Just
And I love that Sally swears. I think that's the first time we've ever heard that. And part of the story of the show, right? The sort of crudeness of the language increasing, and like that Sally wouldn't get like popped in the face for saying the F word by her mother. This is not just a generational thing. This is actually what's changing in the culture.
Yeah, it crept in slowly. The first time that somebody said the F word in a meeting, I'm 99% sure it was Ginsburg, and everybody had a reaction to it that was like, whoa, it's uncalled for.
Well, these people were in the military. There was plenty of swearing that went on in real life, but I was told like there were definitely divisions about where it was allowed and where it wasn't. And his girlfriend here, she did such a great job of kind of like being indifferent and jealous at the same time. But can we talk about this thematically? And we talked a lot about this, obviously, the script stage also. And Chris Gay deserves credit too for sort of figuring out how to keep everything on point in terms of what was about the future. But you got right away that these two stories went together about Sally contemplating her future, i.e., I'm going to become my parents, who seem to be frivolous in a way because of their looks, and Don, and then the work part of it, which is
where are we going?
Where are we going? And Mathis coming in here, and of course the confrontation eventually being that Don has gotten everything because of his looks. Yeah. And I do believe that when we discuss social mobility in the world, there's this belief that in the Middle Ages you could get ahead by joining the priesthood, and it wouldn't matter how you were born. If you got into the church, you could always climb because it was kind of a meritocracy, and even poor people, serfs, could become priests. But people who are good looking, like Don or like Betty, they could climb. You could end up being a prince or a princess or whatever, just because the society values that.
Yeah.
So another strategy that Don has here for trying to figure out what he can do in the future is to look backwards, and we wanted to try and force him to just a little bit evaluate where he started.
I wanted more of this, and everyone found it so blowhard for him to talk about because I also think you get a chance to fill in. He probably has, not only that we know that from the premiere from this part of the season that he started to use the story of his life.
Right.
As part of his identity now, the true story of his life,
now
growing up poor and
he's
everything,
told the truth.
that he probably has a lot of work stuff that we don't know about that's interesting. And he explains to Mathis, like, don't apologize, and you get an idea that Don thinks he knows how everything works, but of course, practically he can solve that problem, but he does not know. What more
also,
could you...
it's from his perspective,
Right.
which, like, you're Don Draper, you're not Mathis. It's like a very different
And this retirement thing is part of the same story to me. Is like, what do you want when you have everything?
Right.
Because we have faced the fact that we got Don in the first half of season 7 back into the office, into his former position. We know how rich he is. Certainly his relationships have completely fallen apart. So we assume, well, oh, it'd be nice for him to have love. It'd be nice for him to have the family that he couldn't put together with Megan, or another love relationship. But the truth is that he doesn't know what's next.
Yeah.
And that was like story-wise terrifying.
Yeah, it was very difficult to break, and part of what we tried to sort of pepper in there was everybody else had a pretty good idea of what they wanted. Richard has a clear idea that he
Right.
wants to be retired.
Right.
Joan, on the other hand, has a clear idea that she wants to work, but also that she is looking for romance.
And this
Chaw-
guy's substantial, and Chaw
yeah, and
knows
Chaw-
exactly.
Yeah, he's rededicated
Peggy
to work.
knows exactly,
Yeah.
even if it's vague. Can we talk about this dress?
Oh my God. It's unbelievable. Jamie Bryant.
And I like that the mislead here, that she looks at her watch and he thinks it's another man, but she
husband
admits
or
that she has a kid, and it seems like everything's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
When do you expect him back?
This is heartbreaking to me. And
this is
But
like,
I'm going out of town.
this is just the difference of how far Kiernan has come. I mean, just how amazing she is, that we could actually plan to do this in one shot, and we knew she could do it, you know, and she was amazing. And actually, we didn't have anyone to do off camera for her. So Christina actually came and read off camber for her
Yeah,
as
we
the
wrote the other side
mother.
of the phone
We
call for
wrote
her.
the
I
other
didn't know
side to
that.
give her, just so that she could, really
one
have
told
a
me that. What a great
conversation.
idea.
Yeah, and Christina was great.
I was
come
about
in
to
and do
praise
it.
her for following in the footsteps of so many of the actors on the show that can do a full Bob Newhart.
But still, she's amazing. That this whole scene can work in one shot is, definitely is not always easy to do.
And that she's so sad now he's going to go away, and she has to go away, and she's not going to see him, and she never resolved it. She basically told him, I hope you die. You deserve what you get. And of course she doesn't feel that way. And his mother is sick about it, which should tell us something,
Yeah.
that no one is happy
It's
about him
really-
going.
and how the danger is very real.
And politics are like that. All the people who supported the war, still, when it affected them personally, they either changed their tune or just couldn't talk about it. Because no one really supported that war, believe it or not.
Yeah.
People just were in question about whether the government should.
May I have an outside line, please?
I think there's an absurdity to it that filtered into the society. We've tried to capture that on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you can feel it. You can feel it starting to invade in season 4.
Yeah.
Starting to.
And this is, again, a little bit of personal experience. Many people in the room weighing in on like the powerlessness of your caregiver. And she, to me,
It's already 9:45.
Well, what did we say, 11?
a little bit,
How about one?
the granny glasses on this extremely sexy actress.
Yeah.
It's like just the whole thing about it just reminds me of our childhood babysitters who
Oh,
were
yeah.
really just like had contempt for my parents, and at the same time like needed a job.
But at this moment, she kind of has all the power.
I was going to say.
Oh yeah, how couldn't she? And she seems to be indifferent in a way. The whole thing about the dream.
You need to go.
A lot of this came from Semi. Maria definitely weighed in on this the year before, and the Jones nannies would be everybody who's been in this situation of powerlessness. Of course, I had some stories.
With a little kid.
And this was his audition scene also, and
Would you rather I was married?
I remember,
Honey, give me a little bit of credit for the fact that, well,
and this came from Robert, this idea that he could have slept with her. He knew he didn't like the kid. They could have had sex again,
Yeah.
and then he could have told her, I don't want to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And he wants credit for that.
If he hadn't asked for credit for it, it would have seemed a lot classier. This was an incredibly difficult audition scene, partially also because we'd have to disguise things. So it couldn't be a conversation explicitly about a single mother, because then you would know it was a scene involving Joan. So I think it was a scene about a woman taking care of a sick parent.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
that's
But
right.
you could still tell. I mean, he still nailed it.
things. I have a plan, which is no plans. You can't go to the pyramids. You can't go anywhere.
And he's getting really frustrated, but he's getting really frustrated because he was really, really excited about the potential of this.
Because of that dress.
I was going to say, why wouldn't he be excited?
I love and that she's just like, you're assuming a lot anyway. Like that we're going to have a
Right.
future just because we're here again. But the truth is she was.
I was going to say she felt it too, but the choice is clear for her.
Yeah. So Ellen Freund got us all of the stuff we can. There's so much about it becoming 1970 and what was going to change. So much of an immediate assessment and categorization of the quote-unquote 60s, because people realized what had happened in the last 10 years already. And it was fun to see their predictions about the future.
I'd start with that.
And
I want to have my performance.
Also, I don't think this was the first time, but it is, again, amazing to see Don in a blue shirt and how different it looks.
yeah. This scene, crucial to the entire episode, came out of the writer's room. I had no idea this was going to happen, but I like that not just Peggy telling that she knows what her future is, but Don is so,
Well,
he's so laconic about the entire thing, right? He's kind of like, you know, I don't like this. And he's like, I'd start with that. He's just
Right.
really kind
It's
of,
just, yeah.
I'd like to be the first woman.
It's a different color of sort of depression on him, that he's not
Funny to you?
He's not letting his anxiety stop him from engaging. He's actually still trying to solve the problem and trying to stay upbeat about it.
you think he's depressed? I feel like it's more that he is, you know, we've seen him face a creative problem.
Mhm.
What's interesting to me here is that
Land something huge.
Peggy always finds a way to turn something into being taken, whether she's being taken seriously or not.
Yeah.
And he doesn't indulge her ever.
Right.
He has never. Jennifer directed the suitcase. He has never, ever taken her as anything other than an employee. We saw him, the equality that's in their relationship creatively.
Right.
But to me, he's like, tell me what I want to do, and
Create something.
look at how thrilled she is to be taken seriously.
And
She's
then
just-
he laughs at her.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be about my job, not the meaning of life.
But that actually is what Don is contemplating.
Yes, exactly.
Do you want me to do
I guess
Why don't you just write down all of your dreams so I can shit on them?
and we kind of built the scene around
Around
that line. Yeah.
I mean, it's another example of somebody, you know, just not kowtowing to Don.
Sesame Street makes its first appearance in the show. It is so essential.
I love those moments that tie, you know, that era to, you know, to the era of my childhood. It suddenly makes it feel not very far away.
And you also, this whole episode was about her getting to say this. Who is she saying that to?
Yeah.
And then, baby Kevin, that kid is so cute. And thank you, Jennifer, for figuring out a way to get to that doorway.
Oh, yeah.
She got to that doorway. This is a kind of shot that you need extra. So here's something that was a big argument in the writer's room. Could this be done with a look?
Can't believe you two have the balls to walk back into this
And would it be
place after the
funny?
way you embarrassed yourselves.
And our realization that Don can do this and other
Right.
people can't, which is sold by Pete.
Pete is just.
And Meredith,
Go to the World's Fair.
ready?
That's what I think it's going to look like.
They've been deep in a conversation about the future.
Yeah.
And Don is
Favorite part?
actually, Meredith, that's not a bad idea.
Good. You're here.
Can I help you?
Get out.
And you know something's up just that he barged in the door here, the
yeah,
drama.
I mean, it's very unlike him.
What are you talking about?
And Trevor Einhorn, who plays Mathis, this is was a big, exciting thing for him to have a story this big.
Oh, yeah.
But he's been so reliable, and the audience needs to understand that coming in with one line or having tiny threads like Peggy's date or anything like that, this is hard stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And with Don.
Yeah, and John Hamm is intimidating.
I also always think it carries an extra punch when somebody who is usually around to be funny gets to be this sort of angry
That's
and
true.
pissed off.
That's true.
That account was handed to you and you made nothing
And
of it because you have no character.
both people in this scene are saying the truth. Their own truth, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has problems. Some people can deal with them and some people can't.
Don's
Because the next thing you're going to have to move past is losing this job.
Don is figuring out how to say you're fired in the meanest possible way. Just give me a second. Let me run up to it. And
it's an easier way.
And the idea, the reveal that Don probably doesn't know that, but of course it makes sense that Lee Garner Jr. wanted to sleep with him.
Yeah, I mean, when we started talking about that period of time that we didn't get to see in Don's career between the flashback in the middle of season 4 to him, you know, sort of cunning his way into the job and the beginning of the series, that seemed like probably was a reality of Don's life that he was unaware of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, unbeknownst to me, I don't interact that much with the internet, but there apparently was some conversation about whether Joan was serious in this scene, and I know that
Oh,
sarcasm
yeah.
is the lowest form
Right.
of humor.
About giving
But
her
you'd think
child
that,
away.
yeah, this is a sarcastic statement. They were like, yeah, here, you want to hear? Let me say exactly what you. Let me paint a picture of what position you put me in. This is what you wanted me to say.
Right.
I think that there's something about Christina. We've had this issue a couple of times where she has to tell a lie in character, and the audience is supposed to be able to read that she's lying, but she's such a good actress that sometimes it's just too convincing.
It may be. Although, I mean, what woman would
I was
say?
going to say, I don't know. It's pretty clear to me
don't
that
think-
she's being
hard to
sarcastic.
miss.
Even the women who feel that way,
I mean, you
don't
look at
say
it.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, Richard gets it.
Yeah.
12th Street.
Okay, I'm not.
This always made us laugh that he's a real estate guy and he's like, I'm going to buy a place wherever you are, not there. Richard, you should have bought it. That neighborhood really took off. Took a long time, took 40 years. But
I don't want to be rigid.
And that came from Bob Levinson, that line.
what?
I don't want to be rigid, it makes you
Oh,
old.
yeah. I think there's some.
That
Good.
shot right there was the last shot we did of the episode, I remember. And it was just such a beautiful moment between them.
And Chris Manley dimming down those fluorescent lights to give us the full. Right, that twilight. He's so good at mixing daylight and practical light and fluorescent light, and you just see it when I watch other people's work. You take it for granted that it can be done. So he stopped by again to quote, and Betty says, "Oh, you're here to see Sally. Sally left already," and he knows. So part of the story was to say that Betty has grown, right? January's still padded here, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Should be worth noting that we tried to keep it in reality that she had lost that weight, but not all of it. And
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I love, and we'll see more of it coming up, but, you know, Sally's big reaction coming up is really a reaction to Betty's inappropriate behavior in the previous scene, but when it came down to it, Betty actually behaved well.
we know that
behaved
she
like an
behaved
adult, she
well
behaved
in
like a
the
mom.
yes, but it's what Sally says in her own way. She's so easily flattered and so susceptible to male attention.
I am too, honestly.
And obviously got it her whole life. And we always felt from the first season that as she aged and that disappeared, she knew that would be like dying,
Yeah.
which is so sad.
I want to protect it and everyone in it.
And I said, let's give him the full thing here.
Yeah, all the jingoistic patriotism, which turns out to be really just a cover-up because he flunked out of school and was scared, which is also based on a true story of somebody who evidently even decades later thought it was a good plan.
Right. Because his parents were so horrified at him failing out of school.
He was more scared of his parents than he was of the Viet Cong.
And when he told them, and so her resistance here, we didn't want her to embarrass him.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually felt that if he had done that 3 years earlier, but had been the same age, he'd be in bed with Betty right now.
What I'm supposed to say.
Just because she wouldn't have been the person to.
No, she's grown up.
Yeah.
And also we know her commitment to the war. So this is a tough
Glenn,
thing for this to hit her this personally.
that you did this for me. I couldn't live with myself.
Her commitment to authority. To me, also, I love that is her romantic fantasy of herself is it's kind of a beautiful thing to say, like,
I flunked out.
you didn't join the army to earn to sleep with me, I hope, to impress me, because
Right.
that would really, like, bum me out that I play that role in your life.
Right.
And that's new for Betty, because you'd think the old Betty would love
Would
that.
have loved that. Yeah.
Everything was peaches and cream.
And this is where you feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
You write these gestures in.
I was going to say, and part of him coming to Betty is because he's going to war. He's like, this is my chance. He's
Right.
trying so hard to be a man,
Right.
right now. And then I love how you see that little boy come out.
And her saying to him, I love you, in the way that she can.
We're going to make it.
And by make it, I mean you will be an extra on Starsky and Hutch.
In that outfit.
I'm sorry this scene is as a dad, and that's my kid. This is very painful for me, and I have joked my way through it, every aspect of it. And by the way, I don't come to the set when he's working too.
Yeah.
I want you, and you did such a great job with him and the reality. So here we have another family member here, Josh Weltman's daughter, Gabriella.
Yeah.
We have
Madison.
and Carol from the dorm, who's Sally's friend.
And it sort of, in retrospect, completes the picture. If you're watching closely, this is Sally's roommate, whose mother died last season, or in the first half of the season.
Madison plays her, Sarah, yes.
That's impressive.
And she's obviously the coolest.
I don't know what I want to be.
You'll figure it out.
And that Dawn is
I just want to live in New York.
playing the dad, taking the girls to dinner, Chinese food.
But he's even trying to figure out the future from them.
Yeah, I know.
To anyone for answers.
Or at least warn them about the fact that it's going to blow.
Yeah.
If they don't. That's he's saying, write it down. I wish I'd written it down, is probably what he's saying.
Don is always, all the way back to the pilot, ask people for their opinions. He's always doing research, but he's really not trying to solve an advertising problem now. And I don't feel like he's done a lot of asking people for advice in some way when it actually comes to his life before.
No. And all of the sexual tension here of like a 17-year-old girl paying attention from Sally has the same look on her face that she has when she sees Betty look over Glenn. And I also think that it's important to note that this is right before the women's movement, but it is a constant, despite the glass ceiling, everything else like that young women would have ambitions. Whether they were possible or not is different, but wanting to be a senator and like that. This is not a period statement. This is these are privileged girls from Miss Porter's school who have ambition.
Yeah,
and Miss Porter's very progressive that way.
Yeah, and evidently just really instilled the idea that women should be leaders in their students.
Yeah. So here's the girls going on their tour. Everything she says, Madison, is such a come on. I know. You want to talk about this? This is shot under really great opportunity. Shot at the studio in the garage.
Yeah,
really feels like the Greyhound station.
Yeah, no, they did a great job. I mean, just with bringing in, we asked them for the chain link fence because we saw some fencing, so we wanted to use some we could shoot through, and then they did the old signage they put on the wall and stuff, and just the feel of the place was enough to make it really authentic.
And getting Kiernan to stand up to these people as an actress has not been an issue. You write the words, you're going to get the attitude, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, because so much of it is she's come into her own as a person, so she has this power.
And for us, in the back of our mind, is she caught Don sleeping with the neighbor. And maybe his marriage fell apart right now, but in the end, this man gets to say, I'm your father.
Right.
He has not been able to say that for 2 years of their relationship.
Yeah.
He's kind of earned his way back to that. And I don't think he's being defensive. I think he's telling her the truth. And I think she knows it. Her walk away there says, I hear you.
Yeah.
And this
is the last time they see each other on the show.
Well, that's just because she went to school early. They talk a lot on the phone.
Yes, they do.
Bobby! Jean, get back here. It's time for bed.
I want to watch the Brady Bunch.
Fine. Give me that.
This made war toys, believe it or not, a big political conversation. And there's Betty's attitude. Stop training another soldier. And they were exploding in sales, both in the 50s and during the Vietnam era. And we were forbidden. It was a liberal conservative issue whether your kids should be playing with guns.
With G.I. Joes and all
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Just take a minute.
I love this outfit. I love her attitude.
And those people really can see a future. And obviously that woman is pregnant. It's a newlywed couple, and they're moving to this beautiful apartment, and their future seems like they've got a pretty clear picture of it.
So the point here is that Don has not arrived on a forecast. He knows who he is, maybe more than he did, especially as he talks to his daughter. But what we wanted was, and originally there was a kiss in here, which we took out because it confused things too much. Not a romantic kiss, but just like an excited, how turned on she is that she sold the house. But then bringing this song into me was really more about like the apartment, maybe Megan, maybe.
Yeah, he's letting go
and
of so much.
exactly.
He's
I
losing
love the shot.
another giant piece of himself, another thing that he could sort of point to and say, well, at least that's where I live. No, he doesn't even have that.
And also his appearance. I mean, a lot of this is about beauty and the role that it plays in your success for these people. Don wondering like what did he earn and what did he get from just looking the way he looks. Definitely undermines his confidence. It's probably some degree in his accomplishments. He feels a little defensive with Mathis for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
And the song had come out. It's an incredible song. Perfect tone to me for his that was always our idea, that the door would close and you'd be like, okay, you sold your apartment. Where is Don going to go? He cannot go inside. He has no place to go.
Nowhere.
Thank you guys. It's a really memorable episode.
Yeah, thank you.